it's Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of C14 Dating. So we were about to go to Namur, but Chantal is stuck in traffic. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I wanted us to drive to Namur. Maybe you and Joan can go ahead on the train? If all goes well, I'll be there after you arrive. Joan knows the area we plan to take you anyway. I glanced at Joan, who anxiously waited for an answer, and probably for her phone back. Let's wait for Chantal. Let's go ahead. No, we should go on ahead and have fun with Joan. Yeah, we can do that. I'll see you later, Chantal. Have fun in Namur. I'll definitely be there soon. Can I talk to Joan for a bit? Sure. Once Joan received her phone, they continued their conversation in French. A few minutes later, she ended the call, happy to be caught up with the plan. It'll just be you and me for a little while, is that okay? Like, a date? Yes, a date. Reassured by my answer, she grabbed my hand and gave it a soft squeeze before pulling me toward the door. Let's go. Aw, they're going on a date! It was hard to contain my excitement. Namur was a densely packed city filled with little shops, restaurants, and windy streets. Whenever I felt like I lost my sense of direction, I looked for the citadel, which was a fortress that stood on a hill, making it impossible to miss. Joan took my hand and led me to the city square, which was surrounded by colorful buildings. There were also food vendor stands. One in particular had a very long lineup. Whatever it had, it must have been delicious. Joan, what's that? I pointed to a curious display near a building at the edge of the square. There were two bronze statues of cartoony men, both with a snail. One was leashed while another was in a cage. From a comic, I think. Namur likes snails. I'm hungry. She peered at the food vendors, and I nodded in agreement. Sure, let's eat something. We walked around a lot already. She simply smiled, responding to my light-hearted tone. As I took a step towards the lineups, Joan raised her hands to stop me. Surprise. Wait here, please. Oh, you're treating me? You sure? I pulled out a few euros, but she was insistent and pointed to the pavement sternly. I obeyed and sat down on the bench while Joan disappeared into the crowd. It felt like forever, but Joan emerged with a small plastic container. It was filled to the brim with a dozen of something gray and unrecognizable floating in a murky broth. What is it? Escargot. We can share? Among the wrinkled snails, I noticed bits of onion and celery. It smelled savory, but the texture looked rubbery. Oh my god, okay, I love escargot, but I've never had it in like a broth. I've only had it with garlic and cheese, which is fantastic. I love escargot. This sounds weird though, but I would totally try it. She skewered one of the snails using a toothpick, then extended it toward me encouragingly. Here, say ah. Try one? Pass on it. No, we're gonna try it. Oh, it's adorable! Achievement unlocked. Joan Snail's chibi scene. It's so cute. Oh my god, this is so adorable. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. Seeing Joan's delighted face convinced me. Even if I ended up not liking it, I could at least say I tried snails in Belgium. I leaned in and gingerly blew some of the steam off. When I was ready, Joan popped it into my mouth. The first few bites were chewy before my teeth sunk into the tender insides. It reminded me of scallops, only without the butter and garlic. Briny, but not overpowering. It was only then that I noticed Joan anticipating my reaction. This is really good. You like? Well, I've never tried this before, but it's delicious. We eagerly dug into the container, taking turns feeding each other, giggling whenever a tiny mishap happened, and gosh for napkins. There you are! Chantal, she ate escargot. My mouth was full, so I could only nod, amusing Chantal. Looks like you've already sampled some of our famous street food. Honestly, I thought that you'd go for the fruits first. You sure are adventurous. Joan's idea. I wasn't sure at first, but I'm glad I tried it. If you're still hungry, there's a great place here that serves crepes. Think of it as a reward for trying something new. We spent the rest of the day sampling various foods while we went sightseeing. I'm really glad that we came here. That's so cute. Oh, we're terrible at dancing. Yay, I succeeded. Man, we are like full. Okay. Oh, okay, so we just did cave? Okay, let's do lab. Socialize. Our stress levels are kind of high. Lab, socialize, and then we'll browse the internet, and then we'll do cave, socialize, game for a while, and then we'll cave, volunteer, and then we'll go back to the lab, and then we'll socialize and study, and then let's dance, let's explore the town, and let's explore the museum. Looks good to me. My stress isn't too high, so it should be okay. 3 more objects to clean in the lab today. Good luck. Okay, so 24, so we got 9, so this is possibly 17, so let's go with the craft sticks and the toothpicks, and hope for the best. Ah, yay, okay, great. Next. I'm like super into it now. Oh, I forgot to click to continue. Ooh, okay, let's do the brush and the toothpicks. Okay, good. Would have been, yeah, that's fine. 5. So you could be 9. So craft sticks and toothpicks. 2 away. Oh, good. Did an amazing job today. Thank goodness. I'm glad. Upper Paleolithic. I felt like we got that one before, didn't we? Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. Chantal, Joan, and I sat together, chatting lightly while we cleaned the finds. The mood was more serious than usual. It was the final week, and we were determined to finish as many documents as we could before the excavation wrapped up for the summer. Chantal glanced down at the bones she was scrubbing and let out a heavy sigh. I can't wait for this to be over, and yet lab work has grown on me. Is it because we stopped breaking stuff? That's true. And once you can identify what you're cleaning, it's more fun. I better get used to it. I know I'll be doing this sort of thing when I'm not in water. I bet you'll be cleaning different finds, though, like coins and pieces of ship. And definitely no cave bear. Joan, tu aimes le labo maintenant? Joan made a face and we exchanged a quick glance. Un peu. I like it because I'm with friends. If alone, no. Too hard alone. I felt a light brush against my hand, and I glanced down, watching Joan's finger intertwine mine. Her movements were hidden by a sieve placed in front of us, and I gave her a small squeeze back. Aw, they're so cute! Chantal laughed, then set her toothbrush before picking up her ink pen. So much for converting my best friend into becoming an archaeologist with me. Melissa, it'd be fun if we could work on the same site together. That'd be nice, but would there be much overlap at all? I guess it'll depend on what period we'd like to focus on. Underwater archaeology probably doesn't deal with prehistoric stuff often. You never know. Archaeologists found underwater caves containing Neanderthal remains before. Sorry, couldn't help but overhear your conversation. You're going into underwater archaeology? That's amazing. What inspired you? I guess we'll find out next time. I hope you guys liked this episode. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.